Okay. Now let's talk about Indiana Fever. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show and taking y'all time to subscribe to my channel, liking and sharing the videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So Caitlinclark and Indiana Fever, after the WNBA break, they were sizzling win after win. But lately they have been playing flat like a Sprite with no bubbles in it. Now they took on the Las Vegas Aces for 2 games back-to-back at home, and they lost both of those games. The first game, they played extremely horrible. It wasn't a good game at all for Caitlinclark, really nobody. Kelsey Mitchell was the only one that really kind of stood up and performed. Now, the second game, they lost that game 74-78, only 4 points. But the big problem with that game was that they couldn't make free throws. They was looking like Shaquille O'Neal out there at the free throw line. I don't know what it is with the team, but the problems that they are having don't seem to be getting fixed. Now, Christy Sides is in the hot seat again because of her coaching decisions when it comes down to Indiana Fever, especially in the fourth quarter with seconds left on the clock. Caitlinclark is clearly a 3-point shooter, but also is Kelsey Mitchell. Well, with the game being 75-72 and an opportunity tied up with 16 seconds left, Christy Sides clearly made a decision to let Aaliyah Boston shoot the 3-pointer to tie the game up. Now, a lot of fans in the comment section was like, they don't think that really happened like that because they know Christy Sides wouldn't pass up the opportunity for Caitlinclark or Kelsey Mitchell or even Lexi Hudd to take that shot. Well, during the post-game interview, Christy Sides made it very clear that was the plan all along because she knew she couldn't get Caitlinclark or Kelsey Mitchell the ball, so she was perfectly fine with Aaliyah Boston taking a 3-point shot to try to tie the game up. Y'all check this out.
When you're at home, though, you've got to put the ball in the hole from the free throw line, and but we will take something from this. We made it like a playoff series, so right now we're going home because we just lost 2 games. So we've got to regroup, figure out what we can do to get better, get ready for Dallas. Players are playing a lot of minutes. We've got to make sure we get them some rest and get what they need so we're ready to go on Sunday.
Brian, last one.
You had a chance to tie there with 30 seconds left, and Aaliyah took the shot. Could you talk us through that possession and what you were looking for in that play?
Yeah, people know it's going to be really hard to get Caitlin a shot in those possessions. Like, we want to make sure, like, between her and Kelsey, you give them both options. In that play that we ran, they had a pin and they had a hammer action on the weak side. And they're going to take away something, so you just have to be ready. And AB came to me right before, and she said, Coach, do you want me to spread out to the corner 3? I said, be ready, because they're going to take that shooter away. And it was a great shot. It rimmed in and out. I mean, that was a great shot. This girl has gone and worked really hard on that part of the game. I have a lot of confidence in her to take that shot. I mean, teams are going to scheme against Caitlinclark and Kelsey Mitchell. They're going to do everything they can to make somebody else take that 3. So it's just on us. Got to find a way to get the ball in their hands and let them take it. But I was so okay with that wide open 3 by Aaliyah Boston right there.
Now, you heard Christy Sides talk about being okay and confident in Aaliyah Boston taking the 3-point shot. She even said that her and Aaliyah Boston talked about it. Aaliyah Boston came up and said, do you want me to take the shot? Now, you have 2 players, 3, in this order. Caitlinclark first, Kelsey Mitchell second, and Lexi Hudd 3. They all on the court. And you telling me as a head coach, and I'm not trying to be hard on Christy Sides, but the facts are the facts. It's your job to figure out a way to get your 3-point shooters in a position like this where they need a 3-pointer to tie the game. It's your job to get them open and to have backup plays available to get them open. If somebody doubles Caitlinclark, then that means Kelsey Mitchell, Alexa Hull is open. If they double Kelsey, that means Caitlinclark, Alexa Hull is open. But for you to decide to let Aaliyah Boston be the 3-point shooter, that's crazy. Like, you clearly ain't trying to win the game. Aaliyah Boston is known to be down low getting rebounds. Last time I checked, rebounds do not sound like 3-point shooting. That's it. If anything, Aaliyah Boston should have been by the goal, so if one of them take a 3, she can be able to get the rebound and kick it back out for another opportunity to get a 3. But for you to not be able to figure out a way for your star players to get that opportunity is crazy. And along with the free throws y'all missed is why y'all lost the game. But with those 16 seconds left and y'all was only down by 3, that was an opportunity to take this game into overtime and potentially pull out a win, because y'all played good with the Las Vegas Aces in game 2. But this type of decision making right here is going to really cost y'all an opportunity to go far in the WNBA playoffs if Chris's sides don't get it together. Plain and simple. In the earlier video, Chris's sides talk about Caitlinclark spends a lot of time with her personal coach watching videos. Chris's sides, you are the head coach. She should be spending a lot of time with you watching videos. This team has good potential, but they're going to have to get it together. All of them. But the coach is number 1 on that list, who's going to have to pull it together, or this team is going to see an early exit at the playoffs. But y'all get in the comments, tell what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share my videos. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video, and follow my social media at GerdyMac15. Holla.